Okay, students, we are going to start now. So, previously I had discussed one problem on pentagon. So I could able to move it very fast in the last few minutes. So I hope you could able to follow. If you could not able to follow, I will just give last 10 minutes now for this session, and we will go to discuss whatever the doubts you are having. Okay. So now let us start with the second problem for today. So please note it down. A regular pentagonal lamina of 25 millimeter side, a regular pentagonal lamina of 25 millimeter side is resting on one of its corners on HP, while the side opposite to this corner, touches VP. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP, and 30 degrees with VP, draw the projections. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP and 30 degrees with VP, draw the projection. So this is the problem statement. So a pentagonal lamina. So I will just discuss this on the whiteboard first, and later I will going to give at the last 10 minutes for your clarification and doubts. If you could able to complete it within that period, what I will going to just discuss it now, it is well and good. If not, please have a rough sketch, and later onwards you have to transfer it into a sketchbook. Okay. For time being, I will just muting all of you people because a lot of disturbance I am getting you. And last 10 minutes, I will just give a chance for you to speak it out for any clarifications and anything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I will just quickly, I will just read out this problem. A regular pentagonal lamina of 25 millimeter side, it is resting on one of its corners on HP, while the side opposite to this corner touches VP. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP and 30 degrees with VP, draw the projection. So when you look at this problem statement here, it looks quite different from the previous problems what we discussed. So what it says is, a pentagonal lamina of 25 millimeter side is resting on one of its corners on HP. So the initial position is clear. So you have to keep the lamina on horizontal plane or HP such that it will go into rest it on the corner. In the sense, you have to final position, the corner should be, the pentagonal lamina should be resting on the corner. And he says, while the side opposite to this corner touches VP. So you have to satisfy this condition also. So the position of the lamina is in such a way that, so it is resting on the corner on HP, and while the side opposite to the corner on which it rests is touching VP. So this is another one condition what he has given over here. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP and 30 degrees with VP, draw the projection. See, generally, what video says is only 3 positions, no 4 positions here. So what I say, initial position, second position, and the final position. That's it. So here, when you look at this, there are plenty of conditions you can see here. We have to satisfy, we have to place the lamina on HP with the corner. Second condition is the side opposite to this corner should touch VP. And the third condition is the lamina should make an angle of 60 degrees with HP And the fourth one, what they say is 30 degrees with VP. The surface can be shown only with respect to HP and with respect to VP. So here, one thing you remember here is, especially in this problem, so if the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP, if it makes 60 degrees with HP means default, it makes 30 degrees with VP. Am I right? Because VP and HP are perpendicular to each other. If any lamina makes an angle of a theta with respect to HP, definitely it will make an angle of 90 minus theta with respect to VP. So this is a one important thing. So why I'm talking about this point over here is, so if the surface of the lamina makes 60 degrees with HP means if theta is 60, so what should be 90 minus theta? 90 minus 60, it is 30 degrees with respect to HP. So therefore, so the 30 degrees with respect to HP, it is default. But here he has given it just like a, to confuse you people, it is just what we consider it as a superfluous data. Okay, no need to just show 30 degrees with respect to VP because the lamina is already inclined to HP at 60 degrees and it means that it is inclined to VP at 30 degrees only. So no need to show that separately it is inclined 30 degrees to VP. So only the conditions what we are supposed to satisfy here is, please remember, the lamina should rest on HP on the corner that can be shown in the initial position. Second position, what we have to do is we have to tilt the lamina with respect to HP by an angle of 60 degrees. Okay, so we can draw the front and top views. And the last position, the final position, we have to make that the side opposite to the corner on which the lamina rests should touch VP. So these are the three conditions that needs to be satisfied in this problem. Okay. Quickly, I will going to start it now on the whiteboard. So hope you are following and you hope you are understanding. Or at the end, you will I will going to give around 8 to 10 minutes for you to just speak out or for your clarifications or the doubts. So please, if you could not able to draw it on a sketchbook neatly, so please have a rough sketches and follow the procedure. What I am talking, please understand, and later part you have to complete it in the sketch. Okay. Now I will just go in for the whiteboard now. Yeah. So as usual, first you draw the XY line. Please follow this. Observe this. How I am going to draw. How I will go to satisfy the conditions. That is very important. And similarly, we have VP and HP representations. Okay. So now, first we have to show that the lamina is resting on HP on one of its corners. So construct a pentagon of 25 millimeter side. So construct a pentagon. Okay. construct in this way and give the annotations here. This is A. We'll go this part a little bit fast because I want to show the last position and I have to give some time for you to clarify the doubts. Please observe the similar thing what I discussed for the previous problem. It will also remain same. Okay. So draw the get the front view for this. As I told you, if you are drawn correctly, these vertical projectors in the XY line. Okay. So as usual, AB is visible, BC is visible, C, D coincides with C and E coincides with D. So therefore, mark the points first. A dash. In the bracket, we will have A dash. This will remain same with respect to the previous problem what we did. And this is dash, and within the bracket we have A dash. Okay, then we can join this with the thick line. Okay. So this is a lamina of 25 millimeter size. So we have to show the dimensioning also. Dimensioning is very important here. So don't forget to show the dimensions. Dimensions is mandate. Okay. So this is the initial position of the lamina which is resting on HP with one of its corners. Now in the second position, what we are supposed to do, we have to satisfy the condition that the lamina is inclined to HP with respect to HP at 60 degrees, and you will go to satisfy this condition in such a way that the lamina is tilted such that it is resting on the corner, and satisfying that condition, it will be tilted with respect to HP at 60 degrees. So for that, what we do, first you draw a line for 60 degrees. Okay. Okay. So now coming to the annotations over here. So you have to tilt the lamina in such a way that the intersection point of 60-degree line and XY line. So where you have to get the corner A dash. So now A dash will be at the corner. It will be shown on the intersection of 60-degree line with XY line. And then same thing, measure A dash and B dash. Now we have to transfer all these points on this 60-degree line. So with a compass, with the help of a compass, you measure A dash and B dash, and also with A dash and C dash, and you can draw the points. So draw the arc with A dash and B dash, with A dash and C dash also, you can mark the points. So now you can get the B dash in the bracket, you will have B dash. Mark the points first. Similarly, here we have C dash. Within the bracket, we have B dash. So you have to transfer all the points with the help of a compass only. That is better. Always use compass. You're going to get the measurements correctly. So this is A dash, B dash, and C dash. Now you can draw the line. You can from A dash to D dash. You have to draw the digit. Okay. So now this is the completion of the front view, which satisfies the condition that the lamina is resting on the corner on HP and it is inclined to HP at 60 degrees. The surface of the lamina is inclined to HP at 60 degrees. So now you can get the draw the vertical projectors from each point. Okay. Similarly, from the each point of the first top view, that is initial position top view, draw the horizontal projectors. Okay. Next comes marking the points over here, intersection points. So let us start with point A. Similarly, B. B will be the intersection over here. And C will be here. And D will be here. And E will be here. Okay. So now join all those things with a decline to get the second position. Okay. A to B. B to C. C to D. Then D to E. Then again E to. Yeah. So this is the second position. Top view showing the pentagonal lamina is resting on HP on corner and the surface of the lamina is inclined to HP at 60 degrees. Now what we have to satisfy is the third condition. The third condition is here, the side which is opposite to the corner on which it rests. So here the resting corner is A and the side opposite to the corner on which it rests is CD. and this CD should touch VP. Okay. So how do we satisfy this condition here is, so already it is resting on the corner. The one condition is satisfied, that is A should be on the HP, and the side opposite to that corner, that is CD, should be touching V. So what we will do in the third position, we will satisfy that condition. So how to satisfy that is, now the second position top view we have, right? Second position top view. So we will going to transfer this pentagon, the second position top view pentagon, over the third position, such that on the XY line, the side which is opposite to the corner on which it rests is CD. CD is the side. You will go into construct in such a way that CD, the edge CD of the second top view should come on the XY line. Then it satisfies the side opposite to the corner on which it rests is touching VP. Then once you draw that, then finally we have to get the front view. Okay. So now we have to construct that. First we have to construct that CD on the XY line. Okay. CD should touch the XY line. So we have to construct that in such a way that so CD should come over here first. So we should get edge CD should come here. Okay. So CD, this point will be C for you. No, this is D, sorry, I'm sorry, this is D. Okay, and this point will be C point. First you measure CD and mark D and then draw the line of length equal to CD. Now we have to construct this second position top view pentagon over here. Okay, so you can construct that. Then okay. So now all the points, this is C means this will become B. This is B. And this will be A. Sorry. And this will be B. Okay, so you are transferring the second position top view over there. Now you draw the projectors from each point over here. Similar way from the second position. Mark the points. So where you're supposed to get here is the A dash value. Then comes B. Yeah. Here is B dash. And C comes here. C dash. Next comes D dash. And the last one is so now mark the points. Now join all those points with the decline. So that is the completion of the problem. This is the final position of the pentagonal lamina satisfying all the conditions here, resting on the corner. So A dash should be on the XY line. So we are getting that XY line. So we are getting that. So A dash is on the HP. Okay. Then the surface of the lamina is inclined to HP at 60 degrees. So we have got this. And the last one is the edge opposite to the corner on which it rests is touching B. So you can see the CD is touching B. So this is the completion of it. So students, if you have any clarifications here, I will just unmute now. Yeah. So if you have any clarifications, my dear students, you can ask here. Please unmute yourself.
So it is also saying it makes 30 degree with the VP.
Yeah, that's what I told you. See, when a lamina is inclined to HP at 60 degrees means default it should be inclined to VP at 30 degrees, right? Because HP and VP are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so that's what that data, what they have given, the data is not useful in this problem. That's why just to confuse the students, they have given this that data. Don't take that data, okay? So if it is 60 degree, it is inclination with respect to HP means, so default it is inclined to VP at 30 degrees only. Am I right? Because VP and HP are at 90 degrees.
Okay.
Got it? Got it, Ayush?
Yes.
Okay. So any other clarifications? Anybody? Please welcome. Most welcome. You will have a lot of doubts, lot of clarifications. I know. So please feel free to speak out. Any clarification, any simple or silly, if you find also not an issue, you can talk to me, clarify your doubts. Ashita,
So how to draw the pentagon in the last position?
this one, third position, no? That is
Yes,
very
sir.
tricky.
The third.
That is very tricky. So, how do you construct this? You tell me quickly.
So
Because
we'll measure the angles and then draw the. After drawing the
better,
angles, we'll measure,
no, one, my
take the
sincere,
arcs as.
yeah, my sincere suggestion is please don't always go with the angle. Angle, I don't prefer. Don't use protractor. As far as minimum, you can make use of the protractor. You can do with the compass. Compass you can do.
Yes, sir.
Compass always gives better results than that of the protractor. So how do? You just tell me. I will explain that quickly. If you have any, if anybody having the same notes, please look at here, everybody. So what you can do first is you draw CD. Okay, DC you can draw. That is not an issue for you. Am I right? Mark D and mark C. Okay, draw the line. Okay, so I'm telling you how to construct this third position pentagon, because you're transferring that entire second position top view with the third position. So this is a very tricky for you people. This is the one which we should be very careful while you're drawing. Okay, so first what you do, you mark CD on the XY line. Okay, you can draw mark point D and measure CD and mark point C and join this. Now what you will going to do is, you have to take a compass. Take a compass. Okay, now measure what is DE. Please listen here. DE. DE should be equal to BC. Am I right? If you have constructed the pentagon properly, the radius of DE should be equal to BC. Okay. Now, with D as a center, with the radius equal to the what you have taken, with D as a center, draw an arc. And the same thing on the C side, with C as a center, you draw an arc. Are you following what I'm talking?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please follow this, what I am talking. First, you mark, you draw CD line. CD line you can draw easily. Now, take a compass, measure DE. DE should be equal to BC always. BC. Okay, with the radius equal to that. So, with D as a center, draw an arc here, and with C as a center, draw an arc. Okay. Now, again, take the compass. Now, please observe here. Please observe, everybody. Now, with the D as a center, measure the radius from D to B, D to B, or C to E, anything you can take. Take a compass and take the radius from C to E or D to B. Okay. Now, with D as a center, okay, the radius what equal to DB, you cut the line arc from here. Okay, I will draw it and I will show that is BC for you. I will just draw this. So you know how to draw this now, right? Okay. Now take a arc with CD. This is CD and this is a center. You draw an arc, and here also you draw an arc. Okay. Now take CE. Radius equal to CE. Okay. With C as a center, you cut this one, and with D as a center, you cut this one. Now what you can do, you can get this. Okay. Now rest of things is, you have got E here, you got B here. Now measure AB and BC with that as a radius. You draw an arc with this here and draw an arc with this, and then join this. That's it. Simple way, very simple way. Better always construct with a compass. Don't go for protractor. Protractor will always give wrong answers for you always. Okay, so this is the way you can construct a pentagon. Arti, could you able to understand? Sorry, who is that? Who asked me? Monica, no? Who asked this? Arshita.
Yes, sir. I understood.
Good audit. Anybody have any clarification here, please? And given the assignment also in the Google Classroom. So today evening, it is a time for you. Please look at that and complete that also. Okay. So construction of this pentagon is a challenging task. Challenging means it takes a little bit of your time. So please construct this. I want this second top view exactly should be in the third position. So if you make a mistake here, you are going to lose 50% of the marks. Be careful. Out of 25, you will be losing 13 marks on 3. Okay, if this pentagon is not same as that of this. Okay, so please use any method. I am not talking about you have to use the same method only, but I just prefer the compass method is the better always than that of using the protractor. The protractor always leads to the errors. Making the chances of errors is more in a protractor, but better always use compass and you can do accurately and also you can do very fast. That is important for us. Okay, so have your own methods, not an issue, but ultimately what I want is this entire pentagon should be there. The second position top view pentagon should come to the third position top view with a different inclination. This is what I wanted. Okay, that is what I expecting from you. Okay, I hope you people could able to understand. Please complete these problems, and if any clarification, I will meet you on Saturday. Okay, so we can have a discussion. Okay, so please try to solve problems in the sketchbooks. Sketchbooks, please solve it and get ready. Okay, because time is going on, and if you people don't get the time, it's very difficult at the end.